So it's 1.5 months already, which is crazy. And I just crossed the border to Austria, like literally 5 minutes ago. And all the time it sort of shocks me that like the feeling is huge. It's like, wow, I'm in another country, I made it. That's really cool. But then you look around and you don't see any difference, or not even a fence or anything. It's just like, okay, yeah, I guess I'm here now. But it's really cool. I also finally reached the Alps, which is amazing. It looks unreal, to be honest. All the time I have to pinch myself, like, yeah, you are there, which is really cool. So yeah, I just sort of crossed the first mountain. So the first one of the Alps, I guess. It starts still in Germany. And now I'm going down again in Austria, so that's really cool. And there was also like a super cool castle. I think it's quite famous as well. Forgive me for the pronunciation, but the Neuschwanstein castle, something like that. It's amazing. I took a ton of pictures of it. It really looks cool. The view of there, it's amazing as well. And it's actually cool with the view that you look back and everything is quite flattened before it. So you can just see sort of like to the horizon and you think like, yeah, I walked everything of this. So that's really amazing. I don't think you can see it. I mean, sort of like between the trees, you see the high mountains already. Also, normally I think like it's sky, but no, it's not. It's they're so high. It's unbelievable. As a Dutch man, I'm not used to seeing those at all. So yeah, that's really cool. But yeah, I'm far past the 600 kilometers walking now as well, which is, yeah, it's an accomplishment. Like it feels cool for me now as well. Then I'm like, yeah, it's been a proper adventure. Even thinking of to the beginning as well, like. It feels so long ago, and I'm like, yeah, I experienced this as well. Okay, now you can see it. I guess it's overexposed, but yeah, you can. It looks really cool. But yeah, even thinking of like the experience you had in the beginning, they seem so far away. Like there's so many things that happened already on this trip, so that's really cool. So it's already starting to feel like a memory, even though I'm on the coolest part yet now. So yeah, it's been really nice. The weather overall, it has been quite shit. Like today, it's amazing. Yesterday it was really nice as well. But I think from the afternoon on it will rain again. And for the past month, 1.5 months really, it has been going on with raining every second day or something like that. So I'm really looking forward to better weather. I'm not sure yet if it will happen here in Austria, but we're getting close to the south now, so that's really cool. I will have a day rest tomorrow to gain some energy, because yeah, the next few days they will be really challenging. Sometimes I think you go up to 2 kilometers high, and I guess it will rain as well, so yeah, I have to be really prepared for this. But I'm also super excited, and I think in Innsbruck I will have some more days of rest, and from there on I will see how it will continue. I don't think I can swap cameras just for the overexposure, but let me, if I'm going out of view, that looks really cool. And there is still quite a lot of snow on top of the mountains as well. But I'm assuming I won't go as high as this. But we'll see. So yeah, and oh yeah, this really cool thing happened like 3 days ago. That I was walking past. I was walking the Romantische Straße in Germany. So it started from Augsburg to the castle Neuschwanstein, next to the river Lech. And there was this other hiker next to the river as well when I was putting up my tent, and then he invited me to his house to stay over there as well, which was really cool. It's actually the first time that something like this happened, but it was also not anything like this at the house. It was a community building with 4 other families, and it was massive. I think he said it was like a $1.5 million complex that looked beautiful, and they had a sauna as well. So it was really cool. I got really lucky. So yeah, that was really nice. And other than that, I'm still surviving in my tent mostly. But I like it in general. Sometimes I look forward to it, to sleep in my tent the next night. Sometimes I really hate it to pitch it again, knowing that the next morning I have to break it up and pitch it the other night again. But in January it's quite fine, and it gets wet quite often during the night because of the rain or condensation, something like that. So I have to dry it most of the times. During the day as well, if it is dry for a moment. But I'm looking forward if hostels and stuff like that open up again. So yeah, I can sleep inside a little bit more often. Maybe meet some other people on the roads as well. I think the chances are getting better since this is a better hiking area. But we'll see. So far, so good with the corona regulations and crossing the borders and finding an Airbnb from time to time. But yeah, I guess that is it for now again. And see you